It's another adventure in superhero land here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. We're going to be talking about some action figures, 3 in particular, from McFarlane Toys. Amazon exclusives, of course. We will get to that in a moment. And of course, what do I always say? Welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. Welcoming everyone back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. Welcoming back my cosmic cosmonauts, my cosmic comrades, my insane toy collectors, my dark cosmic Pokemon collectors as well. Hey, a little bit different. I usually say that towards the end, but sometimes you just never know what happens here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. If you are new to my channel, we talk about action figures, we talk about play sets, we talk about vehicles, we talk about Pokemon cards, we talk about collectibles, because that's what we do here in the Dark Cosmic Universe. And in front of you, we've got some action figures here, which are very highly collectible, in my humble opinion, of course. Don't forget, check out the links in the description. I do have a eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts, also paperbacks. When I sell something from the store, I recycle that money and bring it back here to the Dark Cosmic Universe. Just like my beautiful 2 sales from today. Book sold, a shirt sold. So you know what I'll be doing. I'll be going back into the Dark Cosmic Universe, finding some really cool stuff to display here, which is pretty awesome. If you are subscribed, also don't forget, activate that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video just like this. Totally appreciate that. Leave some comments. That always helps the channel. This always helps the channel as well. All right, let's get to it. Here we go. 3 figures in the collection. So excited about it. But before we get to that, well, let's just check out who they are. All right, over here to this side, we've got the Green Lantern. It is Alan Scott. I just know that because I know a few famous Allens in my life. Over here, we've got Hourman. Very cool. And over here, we've got Starman. Very cool. It is the Superpowers McFarlane. Let's check out the card art first. Check it out. There it is. It is Superpowers. Very cool. We've got the Green Lantern logo. We've got the Hourman logo. We've got the Starman logo as well. And that beautiful blue and yellow and red Superpowers look to it. Let's take a look at the back of the card art, of course. And of course, Superpowers. These figures were not in the original set, but according to Todd McFarlane and McFarlane Toys, they definitely should be. So here we go. Look at the back of the card art. Very cool. Pause the video when you need to. So if you're not familiar with Starman, pause it right here. And definitely give it a good read. All right, over here, if you want to know about Hourman, again, pause the video when you need to. Last but not least, the Green Lantern. That's right. So the Justice Society of America, JSA, very cool. Totally excited about that. These are awesome. Now, I did pick these up for, I believe it was like $29. It was under $30. I think the website has them for $29.99. Very cool. These figures are really awesome. And I do have some more figures in the back, and we'll display them next to their Justice League Unlimited counterparts, of course. Now, if you're curious to know what the size of these figures are, they're a little bit bigger than the normal that I normally get. So approximately 5 inches, a little bit bigger, as I can do this very carefully so I'm not knocking anything off. But like I said, you can't even see the head over there. But trust me on that, they're definitely a little bit bigger, and we'll show some figures off in here. All right, so as I said with the names, we've got the Green Lantern over here. Looks a little bit different, but again, when you have the Silver Age and the Golden Age of comic books, everything was a little bit different. Hourman over here, we'll take a look at him, and then Starman, and what do I see? There's an accessory. I was blown away. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is Todd McFarlane putting in accessories now, waiting till the very end? And unfortunately, if the rumor is correct from Toy Fair that this will be the last year for McFarlane to be putting or or be making some DC figures. I am hoping that whoever gets the license continues on with this Superpowers line. I'll put that in air quotes because the Superpowers look totally different as they are. All right, let's take a look at the figures. Up front, again, I have been nothing but impressed with this particular line here. We've got Alan Scott over here, the Green Lantern. Looks really awesome. Now, again, when I grew up with the Green Lantern, it was Hal Jordan, but very cool. Check it out. It's got the cape, looking really cool. Does he have a power ring? Yes, he does. Pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Now, these are more than 5 points of articulation because they have knee joints over here, as you can see. But again, really, really cool. Looks, oh my gosh, you would think that this guy just stepped off the pages of a comic book. Now, take a look and notice, if you can, with the cape being attached by a plastic piece right over here. I'm like, wow, attention to detail. Now, this particular cape is two-tone, two different colors. So it's got like it's a purple over here, or purplish, and we've got the green cape on here. I'm like, wow, thank you, Todd McFarlane, for doing that. I'm pretty excited about that. Thank you again. So appreciate it. We're going to put Alan Scott back with his counterpart with the Justice League Unlimited figures. Let's take a look at Hourman over here. Again, the same articulation. He does not come with an accessory. However, look very, very close around the neck. We have an hourglass on there. Talk about attention to detail. Very cool. Again, he's got the, was it 5 points? So 7 points of articulation if you include each individual part. So we've got the legs over here. We got joints here in the knees. Very cool. No joints in the arms. But again, man, take a look at the attention to detail. Look at the cape over here. And the more I'm actually feeling the cape over here, and it's actually a decent quality. So McFarlane Toys has stepped up. They have listened to us, the toy collectors, on the quality of the cape, and really definitely done a good job here. Again, look at the detail. Awesome paint job. The closer we get this to the camera, the more we can see that hourglass around the neck. I'm like, wow, that is so cool. I'm excited for this. These are really cool figures. I have to be careful because if I do not place him correctly, everyone goes down like a bunch of dominoes. And I have to be careful because of the counterpart over there. He's just really, really wonky. Here we go. Last but not least, we got Starman. When I'm looking at him, I'm thinking Flash Gordon, of course. You know, looking at the head dress, against the headdress. His hat. It's not a hat. It goes all the way around, but looks really, really cool. Definitely gives me that Flash Gordon vibes. Hey, McFarlane, if you want to do some figures, let's go after the Flash Gordon license. That's pretty cool. And take a look. An accessory. Wow, how many waves did it take for them to get an accessory in? But really cool. Again, these figures are about $10 each if you put them all together. Let's take a look at the back. Wow, a star on the back. Again, attention to detail. And again, the cape feels pretty decent. I know that the Cape Master does stuff like this. Will I look in to get a better cape? I don't know. I kind of like these. Again, they definitely, it'd be kind of cool if they had some wiring, but, really, really cool, good quality this time. And pointing out, yes, an accessory for Starman. You couldn't put an accessory for Batman. You couldn't put an accessory for Robin. But no, you got them in the later parts. But that's okay. All right, so give you guys a little bit of eye candy over here. We got lots and lots of figures to check out. We're not going to go through all of them. Let's go at ground level over here. But here we go. here are some of the figures here, and I will zoom up a little bit if I do not mess this up, which I have done in the past. Let's check it out, and then let's pull it back a little bit because we've got some figures just hanging out in the background over here. Yeah, I mean, when I saw these figures when it came in, now it does come in it comes in a brown cardboard box. I'm not really going to show that off. I don't really think it's worth it. But again, these are some of the figures that I have collected over the years. A lot of these figures over here are the Justice League Unlimited figures. Yes, we've got representing the Super Friends. We got Apache. We've got Black Vulcan. We've got Samurai. Yes, again, your Saturday cartoon filling, or that goodness of cereals and watching cartoons on Saturday morning. Yeah, those memories are coming back, definitely. Now, again, the McFarlane figures are a little bit bigger, and here are the Justice League Unlimited figure. Now, if you look at the bottom of Hourman over here, his leg is a little wonky. Yes, unfortunately, I think this was Mattel that did these. Not really sure. Not 100%, but again, the plastic, or not the plastic, but the PVC that they used, it, after a while, or when it came in, it would have this, I don't know, they would bend and they would just go into these really weird things. I was able to have him standing on one foot. So yes, do notice he is standing on one foot. Let's zoom in if we can. Like, oh, too much extreme. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's balancing on one foot. Good job, my friend. But yes. Anyway, so we got some DC characters. DC characters are, again, I remember them as a kid. I'm not sure if I like DC better or Marvel. It all depends on the storyline. I guess that's what it was for me. So again, we got some really cool figures over here. Some of them were exclusive in some Justice League Unlimited packs. We've got the Question over here. I love the Question. You know what? It all leads to boy bands, and that is so true. That is definitely so true. All right, so we're getting to the end of the video here. First and foremost, would I get these figures? Would I suggest you guys get these figures? Absolutely. Without a doubt, no hesitation. Again, they are a little bit bigger, but I think they scale pretty well, give or take a few inches here. Now, mind you, their heads are a little bit bigger compared to their Justice League Unlimited counterparts, but that's okay. So if you are a toy collector, you are familiar with what I'm about to say. This is not a prototype, it is a test shot. You're like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Yours truly has a test shot in his collection, and most people do. So we've got, was this Elastic Man? I can't remember. I might be wrong, but check it out in the collection. Yeah. So a test shot basically is just to see how the molds and the plastic are looking, just to kind of give you an idea of what it's going to look like. And again, the faces aren't painted, the bodies aren't painted. It's just kind of just to see how everything's going. I was able to get a test shot. It was from China. It was years ago. It's probably like the only test shot. And again, see how he's kind of really, really blank as opposed to his counterpart over here. But yeah, these are cool. And I bet you guys in your collection, you probably have a test shot. But yeah, again, it's like, it's not a prototype. I can definitely tell you that. A lot of people on eBay or wherever, they'll go, oh, look, it's a prototype figure. This is thing like $5,000 or $6,000. It's going to be worth a lot of money. Not really sure if it's going to be worth a lot of money, but again, it's in the collection. So yes, yes, and yes. So pause the video. Let me know if you have any of these figures in there. Hey, speaking of DC, I'm going to give you guys a sneak preview of what I'm thinking about doing for a video. Has to do with this. That's right, I was actually able to find this at a bookstore for a very reasonable price. Got it for $1. But again, this is the paperback book, and I am definitely not going to I'm definitely not going to be selling this one. Normally I know I talk about that, but this was definitely a great time in my life back in the 90s when, I know it wasn't a great time for Superman, but again, it was a really great time. I mean, when anyone even thought about killing off a superhero and then that was it, that was the hook that got me into reading this. And then I wound up finding The Reign of the Superman, which I enjoyed, really loved it. I'm thinking, again, I'm not 100% sure, that, oh gosh, what is the company here? Spin Masters, the ones that did the Batman Forever figures, that they're going to do something based off of this. I'm hoping that they give us some surprises. I hope there's a cyborg Superman in that set. That would be pretty awesome. I hope they got an alien villain and they decide to go with a couple waves. That would be awesome. Give me Mongol. Give me, I'm trying to think the other ones. There were a couple of characters in there that I'm just not thinking of. Give me a Hal Jordan that is turning into Parallax. Yeah, I'd be cool about that. You're like, wait, what are you talking about? If you can find any graphic novels, and we'll talk about that, definitely do that. Anyway, I've talked too much as normal, as usual. We're going to end the video really quick. Again, thank you guys for checking out the video. It's really late here. I'm actually doing it. I got to check my watch. It's like 9:30 at night. Yours truly should be thinking about going to bed, but no. Who comes first? You guys do, of course. Because I know everyone likes those action figures. You guys like your DC figures. And you like looking at them and you go, man, is this what I'm going to get? Do I need these characters? Wait a minute. Am I missing one? Am I missing the Shining Knight? Wow. Is that Vibe in the background? Is that Wave Rider? Oh my gosh. Dr. Fate. Are you kidding me? Yes. So I thought it was kind of cool. Now, the only one that's not a Justice League Unlimited, this was a Spin Masters figure of the Atom, but I thought it'd be kind of cool. Short suit, big suit. You know how he grows. I need like one more to make him really look monstrous. That'd be cool. That's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for checking out the videos, leaving some comments. Totally appreciate that. And if I do follow you and I see your videos, I will definitely try to comment on your videos as well. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. To my cosmic family out there, you guys know who you are. I gave you kudos right at the beginning. That's right. You are my cosmic cosmonauts, my cosmic comrades, my insane toy collectors, my dark cosmic Pokemon collectors as well. Say it loud and proud. From one side of the galaxy to the other and somewhere in between, there is the Dark Cosmic Universe. Say it with me, everyone. Thank you guys so much for helping out the channel, watching the videos. Let's say it together. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those action figures. Keep collecting those collectibles. We'll see you back here on the YouTubesphere. Thanks again. And again, another video coming soon.